it's Jeanne. I'm just dropping in on you to wish you all a really happy Easter. It's going to be a special day. It's all about the celebration, and I just know that even though it's not the day that we all envisioned it would be, with our families and with friends and with church services and Easter egg hunts and things like that, I just think that we should just take each day as it comes. And we're all creative people that are watching. You all are my friends and you're creative, and I know that you can make the day special with whatever you have. I know I don't have the things that I normally would have at Easter time, and especially people being here all on my own. But I'm excited about Easter, and I'm beginning to feel very hopeful again. And I just wanted to come on here and let you know that I appreciate each one of you. I appreciate that you watch my channel. It still boggles my mind that you do. I'm just amazed that there are people who come in and seem to really enjoy being here. And I love it, especially those of you who watch all the way through. As tough as it is sometimes, I think I like the longer videos, especially the ones where I'm just rattling on. But sometimes I know that when I'm doing something and you already know how to do it, it's easy to just to move on. And I understand that, you know. And I'm just happy that you're here, however long you watch. I do have some fun things coming up. One of the things I was thinking about, especially with Easter and white rabbits and so forth, I need to get my Alice journal going. I've been working on it, and I haven't been working on it. I've been meaning to work on it. It sits in front of me all the time, and I think I need to do that, but I didn't have any Alice things, and I hadn't gathered up. But then I thought, well, let me see what I have. And so I started gathering up things. I gathered up some stickers that flower garden. Alice, she goes into the flower garden. Here's tea party stuff. Here's more flowers. This queen hat. I have illustrations from the book that I've made into pockets. And, you know, there's just a lot of things. I even have, where is it? I know it is. This little guy. And I thought, oh, I should use these with this little guy. Somehow that seems like it would make a fun something. So I've gathered those things up, and I think actually one of the first things I did this morning is I went and gathered up my postcards that I've received that are themed Alice, and I don't have that many. A few months ago, I put, well, about a year ago, I guess, I put in my requests for postcrossing. You can, postcrossing is where you sign up with postcrossing.com and you send out 5 postcards. And then when each of those people that you've sent them to notifies postcrossing that they received it, then your name is given to someone and they send you a postcard. And you don't get a postcard from the person that you sent it to, you get a postcard from someone else. And these come from all over the world. And it's just really fun. If you go to postcrossing.com, and I'll leave a link down below in the information box to postcrossing.com. When you go, it's very self-explanatory, and it's a lot of fun. And it does cost, for us in America anyway, it costs $1.20, I believe, to send a postcard to another country, which isn't bad if you budget that into your budget. I don't mind that, and I love to get the postcards with the foreign stamps. But anyway, what I wanted to do is I wanted to show you the Alice postcards, because I mentioned to Betsy Doodle, who is Dee Webster. I mentioned to Betsy on her page that I had put a request in to get Alice postcards, Alice in Wonderland postcards. And of course I have a request to get other ones too. I sometimes request that people, if they have a flamingo postcard, they send me a flamingo postcard, or if they have Anne of Green Gables postcard, I love those. Or a lot of people request things like train postcards or cityscapes, things that they're interested in. Dog postcards. So there's a lot that you can request. I requested bird postcards for a while, and I got quite a few really pretty ones. But anyway, I had mentioned to Dee that I had asked for Alice in Wonderland ones, and I'd gotten several, not just the standard Alice from the illustrations of the books, but I had gotten other ones that were a little bit different from different countries. So she wanted to see them. So that's what I'm going to do now, is I'm going to show you my Alice in Wonderland postcards. So let me flip this thing around so that I can show you down here on my table. And we'll go from there. I'm not used to being on camera, and especially when can't do my hair, can't do my nails, can't do anything. I mean, this is the real, true me all day, every day. Okay, this is the very first, not the very first Alice card I received, but the first one I'm going to show you. And it's a very different Alice. This one has come from the Ukraine. And I just love it. It's so different, and it just tickles me. I was so excited when I got it. I just love everything about that. That's a totally different Alice than what you would expect, but it has all the elements: the tea party, the tea cakes, the white rabbit, the pocket watch. So anyway, and now this one came from Japan. This says Alice Through the Looking Glass. And so it's actually Wonderland in the distance, and then some daisies and bluebells and so forth, which is part of the garden, I think, that we saw. But I like that Alice themed one. And then we have this one from China. That one from China, and that's Alice growing way too big. And all the cards flopping around and all that. Nothing's impossible, she says. But I do love the stamps and so forth. I did get 2 cards here with the original illustrations from Alice in Wonderland. This one is the very first one, and this one is probably the second edition. And this one came from Russia. And this one came from Germany. So those are going to really be nice in the book. I'm just really, really going to love those. Then we have this one that is an Alice themed one. And it says, I'm doing, it says, I'm doubtful about the temperament of your flamingo. It's hard to read. It says, I'm doubtful about the temperament of your flamingo. And that's really neat because, it just now occurred to me that my flamingo postcards would be great in my Alice book. Oh, this one is also from the Ukraine. And it's a very different little Alice. Alice in pink with dark hair and little hair ribbons, and a very woolly white rabbit, and that little sleepy dormouse. So cute at the tea party. So I love that one. And D, this is the last one that I could find. I do have some Alice. I do have some Alice cards, I believe, in my postcards that I brought from Florida, but I don't have them in the house, so I couldn't go through those. But anyway, this is another Alice, and this one is from France, which is, it's very unusual because it has Asian characters on there. But the postcard was sent to me from France, and that's a different little Alice in the traditional blue and white dress, but just drawn differently. They put wonderful things on the backs. When you get postcards from postcrossers, they're just like me. They put stickers on the back, and of course you always have your foreign stamp. And she must have sent this in an envelope because my address isn't on it. But anyway, she I just really appreciated that card. See, it goes this way, and then this way, and then this way. This is the last one that I had, and I was going to show you when you. This, of course, is one of the original ones, but it's very different. I like the way that it's, like has the staining on it, and all the. It's just very pretty. It's a very, very pretty card with a little bit of information about the Queen's croquet ground. But again, she has some interesting things on the back, and stamps. They also usually put a little weather report, what it's like. She's put a rain cloud up there. But I do ask them to draw me something, so I don't want to lose anything that's on the back of my postcards. So I'll be putting them in pockets or making them to be tip-ins or tip-outs, however you say it. Or, or just tuck them in or something. Because all my postcards are going to be, and none will be glued down in the book. And we'll see if I can't put this on right. I have no idea if you can see me or not, so I hope you can. But anyway, I do want to say Happy Easter, and I'm so glad I can greet each one of you personally for Easter. So have a wonderful day. Eat a hard-boiled egg for breakfast. It's nutritious and it's a lot of fun. I don't have any Easter egg dye, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hard boil my eggs, and then I'm going to paint one. And I might just go ahead and put one of those at the end of the video. Yeah, that would be fun. So we'll see. We'll see if it works. Well, I did it very badly. But I used some of my sprays, and I used my watercolors, and eggs are just too hard for me to hold on to. But I have decorated eggs for Easter. Okay. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm out of here. Bye-bye.